see trees of green.
Hey there, it's time again for my weekly mortgage update. Once again, my name is Mike Munzing with CRESTLINE Funding. I've been a lender here in Orange County for about 20 years. I've been bringing these videos to you for over a year now. Hopefully you're enjoying them, trying to keep them entertaining, yet informative, so you can pass them on to your clients, pass them on to the folks in the office, and get some good information out there for you. Hey, real quick, want to bring up as a reminder, the rate sheet for the week. I have that on my website at www.mikemunzing.com. I post that each week so you can follow down and see what the rates are for the week. I know so many of you really like that, like to keep up with what's going on, where the rates are, and what's happening in our market. The exciting news is, as you'll see if you print it up, is that the rates are hanging in there. They're really hanging in there at lower levels. Conformings are well below 5%, as are the lower FHAs, and the conforming, the jumbo FHAs are right at about 5%. The really interesting number for those of you doing the larger properties are the 5/1 ARMs are now below 5% as well, up to about $1.5 million. Very exciting. Once again, if you're holding open houses this weekend, I keep pushing it because it's a very effective flyer for you, is my FHA VA combination flyer. Now, a lot of you say, hey, can you do one for the conforming programs? There are so many adjustments to rates now. If your client has moderate credit, there's hits for all kinds of aspects of that. It's safer right now because they're consistent. The rates are consistent. For the FHA, VA helps those who are coming in with very little down. Certainly a quick phone call, I can get some good pricing for any prospective buyers. If you're at the open house, I have my phone with me and we're ready to go on that. That leads me, a nice segue into the next section. This week I was excited to get my new iPhone, which will be interesting. So if you're following me on Twitter, if you were friends on Facebook, I will probably, this thing's got a fantastic little video camera on it. So each morning, or most mornings, I may start putting together just a really quick, not like this one, not a long video, but a real quick little video segment. I'll post it up saying, hey, rates are up, rates are down, we're looking good. Anything big happening in the industry, I'll give you a quick note on that and give you a nice update for that. That'll be effective. So if you're not following me on Twitter, come find me at twitter.com/Mike Munzing. Same with Facebook. Once again, the Facebook, you can find me on Facebook as well. Okay, the one big thing I want to cover this week, you may have been hearing about it in your sales meetings in your office. We've got some changes coming up. They're not going to be positive for us coming in December. The DU, the desktop underwriter, those automated approvals that we get. I mean, heck, I'm funding one next week where I've got a 63% back-end ratio for a client who has a lot of income we can't use, but it's a fantastic client. We can no longer do that. We're going to be very limited. I printed up just some numbers here to look at. Basically, what you need to understand, a lot of that, you call me, you depend on me for that, we're not going to be able to push those ratios any longer. We're going to be limited in December to a 45% back-end ratio. It's going to cost us some loans. I know that. It's going to cost us a few transactions. Those buyers are going to have to be right in range of where they're looking. And once again, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and FHA, which uses the same underwriting engine as Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, that'll be limiting those to a 45% back-end ratio. I just ran a quick scenario here. $500,000 purchase, 20% down, $400,000 loan, which means that total monthly payment, I'm just using some rough numbers, would be, including everything, in the $2,860 range. That means that 45% ratio, ballpark, quick numbers I used here, the income of the borrower needs to be at about $6,400. Now, on my website, I've got some how much home can you afford flyers. I will probably begin to update those so you can have those. It's going to be more critical than ever to have those very specific and very accurate, because this will be a very hard ceiling for us we're not going to be able to get around. Okay, as we head into the weekend, You're talking to new buyers. I'm here for you. Once again, 20 years in the business, in lending, breaking down tax returns, breaking down information, doing the job that a lot of lenders weren't doing for a long time. I'm a technical loan officer. I know what I'm doing. I know how to get your clients approved. Once again, the best way to get them approved, have them go to my website here. Go to MikeMunzing.com. Go to the online application. You can see a snapshot of it here. They fill it out. They hit submit. Comes right into my email, and I'll go through their information. They can fax me everything. We can pull their credit, get them ready to go. I'll get you that pre-approval letter, lickety-split, right away, get you ready to go. Have a great weekend. Love being here for you. Give me a call, 949-689-5626. Look me up on my website. Once again, look me up on some of the social networking sites. I'm out here. I am finding great ways to reach my clients and to get information out there for you. Have a great weekend. God bless you. God bless your family. Have a great time. Bye-bye.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue